Sup my legends, blasting the mic here for another boss no hit tutorial. Before we begin, I want to mention that after watching this video, if you still need help or feel like supporting me, come to my Twitch channel. I am currently streaming every day from 12 to 6 p.m. Eastern time. My channel focuses on variety no hit runs, so if you like what you hear, join the realm of legends. Twitch link is in the description. For today we're going to talk about Vordt. Vordt is the second boss you encounter in Dark Souls 3. Now, unlike Dancer, where there's a specific way to approach it, Vordt has more than one approach, and the method you choose is based on personal preference. Now, there are primarily two ways to fight Vordt. You either position yourself in front of him or under him. For me, I prefer to be in front of him, but before we dive deep on my approach, I will talk briefly about the latter. When it comes to being under him, there's not much to be said, but just to be wary of his attacks. When you're under him, most of his attacks whiff, so it's less likely you will get punished for attacking, though it doesn't mean you shouldn't be careful. This is one of the preferred approaches for some runners. The reason I don't go for this is that sometimes you can end up in a bad spot depending on what he does, so for consistency purposes, I go with being in front of him. Now let's get into the nitty gritty of this fight. When it comes to positioning for Vordt, you don't have to be very meticulous about it. Just be in front of him and don't be too far so he doesn't go for a jump attack. His moveset includes two overheads, one with the fist and the other one with the weapon that can potentially be followed up with one or two more attacks. A long sweep, a thrust, and if you're far from him, he can occasionally go for a jump attack. Every move is punishable, just keep it from 1 to 2 attacks per move. Except for the long sweep, I usually go for 3 slashes on that attack. My weapon of choice is the short sword. The broadsword is another option since it's very similar to the short sword, both very accessible, so it's up to you. The short sword you can buy from the handmaiden for 600 souls, and the broadsword is located in High Wall of Lothric, in a room guarded by a hollow and a Lothric knight roaming outside said room. The difference between the two weapons is that the broadsword triggers the second phase 1 hit sooner due to having more damage. The reason I don't go for the broadsword is that there's a risk involved to get it as opposed to the short sword where losing 600 souls is not that detrimental in the run. Another thing that I want to mention is that you're going to need a golden pine resin, which is located at the beginning of High Wall of Lothric near the dead dragon. The plan is simple. You're gonna one-hand the weapon, buff your weapon with golden pine resin, go for 8 hits on short sword and 7 if it's a broadsword, wait for full stamina and then go for a 6 to 7 punish while Vordt is doing the phase transition, do a charge R2 or a charge control key on Vordt's face when he goes for the frost breath attack, and a riposte should finish it. The other option is to get 8 hits for the short sword or 7 for the broadsword on phase 1, 7 on transition, and 7 while he does the frost breath attack. Now I won't show you the full fight, but after the first 8 hits, the rest goes like this. Pretty simple, right? As simple as clicking the link in the description and hanging out in my chat. Like I said, I stream every day from 12 to 6 p.m. Eastern time, so if you would like to get into the world of no hit running, let me be your guide. Or if I can't guide you, be part of our journey, and let's make good stuff together. Link is in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, like it, sub it just for the love of it, and I will see you guys in the realm of legends. Take care.